the follow-through phase. So the last phase of a golf swing is the follow-through phase, and it is widely regarded as one of the most important phases throughout the golf swing, as it allows the wrists, arms, legs and hips to effectively come through the ball after the impact. So the club head has struck the ball, the body enters what is commonly known as the early follow-through phase, which lasts roughly until the club head has reached a horizontal plane. So once it gets past this plane here, it sort of goes into the second phase where the club head ends up over the left hand shoulder. So throughout the first phase, the front leg begins to straighten. So you can see that here. Front leg gets really straight there, and the back leg begins to flex a lot more. So you can see the flexion in his back leg there, and it also begins to rotate inwards. So you see throughout the progression of the swing, his back knee will rotate so much that it finishes up pointing directly down the middle of the fairway. So the leading arm generally stays straight in this early portion of the follow through. So you can see it here, it's very straight. But once it gets towards the horizontal plane, you can see right there that it begins to get a bit more flexed, and the leading arm, the following arm, takes over being the straight. So once the club head progresses past this, the front leg stays very straight, the back leg really starts to flex and rotate in. You can sort of see that through the diagram there. And it allows the trailing arm, so once the trailing arm begins to straighten and progress through, you can see that the club head goes right through and finishes off, ending up over the left hand shoulder. So once the golfer has completed their swing, everything will be facing right down the middle of the fairway. So his torso, his hips and his back knee will face right down the middle of the fairway, and his back foot will be raised, so that just helps everything come around towards the front there. So you can see it from up the top view as well. So progress that through, so you can see his back arm begins to straighten, back knee begins to flex, it's sort of raising up, right arm straight, comes over the left hand shoulder and follows through and finishes the swing there. So as you can see, his torso straight up the fairway, his waist straight up the fairway, and his right knee is pointing straight down the fairway. So that concludes the golf swing, and we'll progress through into comparing this swing to a pro golfer.